So anyway, I'm going to talk about choosing one's career today, and I want to preface it with some information about me. I actually finished school a long time ago in 2010, and after that I started studying IT, dropped out, started working, served in the army. After that, worked again, actually in a company, maybe some of you are familiar with it. It's a Dodo pizza chain in Smolensk and in other countries of Russia, and not only Russia actually. After that, I started studying again in Smolensk State University, dropped out again, and continued my education. So now I'm a 4-year student, and it took me almost 13 years to get a degree. And so I have some experience in job market, so to say. I built a successful career while I worked at Dodo Pizza for 6 years. I was a manager there, one of the best one. But there is a moment in everyone's life when you think that you need to change something. And for me, it was the decision that I wanted to explore different field, not only working in fast food for the rest of my life, but do something that I liked. And for me, it was translation and English language. And one more important thing I want to say that every one of us is unique. We have different backgrounds, different skills, abilities, talents, different aspirations. And so no advice given here today is universal. For some, it may work, for some other, it may not. So take everything that I say today with a grain of salt. So, what's important to you in life? It is a question, well, many speakers today said that it is a question that you need to ask yourself to understand what you should pursue in life and so on and so forth. But it really is important, and you need to understand what you want to achieve in life and what you're willing to give up. For example, some careers require traveling, some careers require interacting with other people, or staying at home, for example, or maybe work long hours, work at night, and so on. And you need to give something to receive something in return. Sometimes you need to sacrifice a lot of time to be the specialist that would be hired in a specific career. Maybe you need to build some connections before you can enter job market, and so on. So I think it's important to think not only about what you want to do in life, but also what you're willing to sacrifice for it. And the next, I think, quite important topic about career is money, because money is not the most important thing in life. I think it would be way too cynical to say that, but it also would be naive to say that money doesn't matter at all, because for sure it is easy to say, yes, you should only follow your dreams and so on and so forth, but if following your dream you can't pay for your flat and you can't afford food, well, this dream doesn't cost a lot. And I think there should be a compromise between your dreams and reality you occupy, as with many things in life. And you should really do some research about the future career you want to pursue. Is there job places in your home region? Perhaps you'll need to travel. Will you even be able to earn money pursuing that particular career? Perhaps you have an opportunity for your parents to help you for maybe some period while you are building your career, but for some people that is not the case. And you need to understand that sometimes you will be forced to, maybe not forced, but have to do some things that you don't quite enjoy. I don't say that you'll be forced to do something immoral or illegal, but sometimes you'll do routine things that aren't quite interesting, and just some tasks, maybe work with people or interact with people that you don't quite like. But a job is a very demanding thing, and oftentimes you have to do things to succeed in this career. And sometimes it's maybe not very pleasant, but in the end, I think that your patience and your hard work will be rewarded. So money is important, but it is not the most important thing in life. One more important thing is our hobbies. You know, oftentimes nowadays on the internet I hear a sentiment that you should build a career out of your hobby. That, well, you do something that you enjoy, and it would be so great if you could build a career with it and earn money through it. But I think that this sentiment is quite misleading. Because, for example, I have a hobby, I like to paint tiny plastic miniatures. I do it from time to time, it helps me relax and so on. But am I willing to do it 5 days a week from morning to night? No, no way. And so when you make your hobby a career, you lose that hobby. You lose the thing you loved and the thing that helped you relax, to wind out and to go through life. But now you have a career and you can even hate your hobby. Because when you do something too much, it can lose its interest to you. You can lose your admiration for it. And so it is important to make choices about your hobbies, your career. For some people it may work as well. As I've already told today, every one of us is different, unique, with different backgrounds. For some the hobby may turn out to be a lucrative career, but for some it may be a poor decision that led to unfortunate circumstances. And so are some practical tools that you can use not only in building your career, choosing your career, but also in your everyday life. This is so-called Descartes square, or in Russian, Квадрат Декарта. And it is a tool invented by René Descartes, a famous French philosopher, that helps us in decision making. When you need to make a decision, for example, maybe choose between two options, you need to think, what will happen if this happens, if you make the choice? What will happen if this doesn't happen? Then you need to think what won't happen if this happens, and what won't happen if this doesn't happen. So you need to weigh all the opportunities, all the pros and cons, and decide for yourself what course of action is the best. And I think that you should also write this down, because oftentimes when we think about something, in our head it's like an amorphous blob of thoughts, and it's quite hard to differentiate between the points we really find important about some topic. But when you write it down, you see it more clearly. You can see, for example, well, I have 5 cons, for example, and only 1 pro, so this really doesn't work, or vice versa. So I really find this tool quite helpful, and I think that some of you may find it helpful as well.